France and Germany, you had a lot of Americans to the event. They did attack Cambodian theater, or Cambodian restaurant. So this is part of the aim. This is really a
Hello,
global
this
attack,
is Dawn Timing. I hope you enjoy the show.
And people were
Doctor Whoves. So if you don't like Doctor Whoves, I hope that you turn off this video. Thank you.
And the Iraqi community and the Islamic community protested against this because she was considered the Mother Teresa of Iraq, and they were so reviled by this. But now, 10 years later, people are encouraged by this, and you're driving recruits.
Also, I want to interrupt this video for some reason because there's been a Paris attack, and yeah,
and this is not normal, nor should it be on any measure, but it's what is happening.
So my sister is wearing Paris shirt, and she's crying right now, so. If you know, she's a baby, so yeah. But we represent Paris, and we hope the best for the families to have the people who died. So I would interrupt this broadcast for that, saying thank you. You are continue.
More people to join this. Orders of the caliphate will grow outward. Well, the caliphate has actually been contracting. I mean, they've been losing terrain in northern Syria. They just lost the town of Sinjar in Iraq. So what have they done? Listen to the spokesman of ISIS. Actually, he runs all of Syria on behalf of the organization, Abu Muhammad al-Adnani. He says, look, you don't have to come here any longer.
Hello.
You can stay in your home cities. You can become sleeper cells. And joining ISIS is essentially just pledging allegiance to the Caliph, Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi, and having that pledge accepted. So we've now seen a stunning debut by Wilayat Sinai, the ISIS affiliate, AK-47s, and according to eyewitnesses now, suicide bomb vests or belts, where they were probably looking to detonate themselves at some point. So this bespeaks a months of planning, reconnaissance, and yeah, I'm sure that we're 4 captured or killed terrorists now. There's probably at least a dozen of them. And that means that they've entrenched in France. So what are we to do here? You can't issue a travel warning. It's not like going to Beirut, where another terrorist attack was just perpetrated 24 hours ago. The U.S. doesn't say don't go to Paris, an international city, one of the most cosmopolitan sites on the planet. So this is exactly what the want to do, and if this is indeed ISIS,
of course.
I have to say, the butcher's bill lately has been incredibly dire.
Hey, why don't you meet some friends? Maybe that will help you. Thank you, Princess Luna. Oh, yeah, and that girl right there, please. She's my daughter. Your daughter, eh?
The last year.
Yeah.
And I've asked you this question a million times, but how does one counter this? How do we counter this?
Yeah,
well,
she is fine the way she.
Michael just said. Whereas terrorism, used to know it in the old days, which now, almost look as if they want to go.
I'm sorry if you saw a face.
Terrorism used to be state-sponsored.
Not in the middle.
One of the earliest suicide bombings successful.
Are you ready for dinner, Zohar?
I'm in the middle of recording.
Go into the other room.
In the 80s,
Well, you could be with Daddy.
No,
there was always a state sponsor behind these terrorist attacks, and whether that was Libya or any other, rogue state.
because I can only record.
That's what we were used to, and we knew where to focus our
Sorry, we interrupt that podcast.
Then terrorism moved to non-state actors.
Sorry, we interrupt the podcast. I don't want to reshoot any scenes. And my sister came near me, and so you know, in your quarter story.
An organized crime gang, but ideologically. So we knew who to hunt and destroy, and where to focus our
Princess Luna. Yeah, you should make some friends. That would be perfect.
Michael, just now.
Yes.
Atomization of
terrorism. Okay.
People no longer need to have anything.
Hey, what's this box? This is the TARDIS.
Of course, ISIS declares itself as a state, but even if ISIS state in Raqqa at its capital were to be eliminated, which it should be,
still, you should just go make some friends. It's about friendship.
To carry out such attacks, and the reason for that is because when it atomizes in this way, all they really need is the
I'm in the
sufficient
pony
motivation
dimension again.
and the belief in
Yay!
others
because what we're seeing here, what we're witnessing, is an idea, and this idea has taken
That's so nice,
beyond Syria and Iraq. So that's why we saw that the people in Sinai declared.
What's your name? I'm the doctor.
We saw in Libya where,
you should meet this
chunks
little
of
girl.
that
She
country
just
have
moved
succumbed
here.
to this form of
What's her
terrorism.
name?
They've declared
Peachy
ISIS in
Sweet.
Libya. We saw it metastasized
Okay,
where groups have broken
where's
away from the
Derpy?
Taliban and declared
Oh,
ISIS in Afghanistan.
I'm
So
sorry.
even if you were to remove the
She
nerve center, we
died.
don't know where this
What
would
about
go
Twilight Sparkle?
next, and that really tells
The
us something.
same.
It tells us
That
until we
is-
get to the bottom of the appeal
But-
of this idea. You've got
Sorry,
young
I
people
used
who
to
are
know
adopting
them,
this form of,
and I really
theocratic,
wanted to know where they were.
totalitarian utopianism. And
It's
somehow
okay.
it
A lot of
has to
people
become
ask that
unappealing, and I
because they
agree.
move from
With
different
everything we've heard
cities
so
and
far,
strange
that's
worlds, and they
an
want to hear
incredibly
about the new
difficult task. It's
princesses.
going to take a
I
very long
guess,
time,
but
but it's something which we have to really start getting our heads around.
I want to bring in Tom Foreman because at this point I want to
that
try to get a
used
sense
to
of
be my
what we know about
mate.
the scope of
Did
these
you
attacks,
know
the
that?
location of them, and their
Okay,
geographic
well,
distance
I'm
between them.
sorry
Tom,
for your loss.
Just walk us through, if you can, what we know.
Yeah, I was
Kurt
looking forward
Anderson
to
to the
making up
north
with
and a
them,
little
but
bit east of the
now I
tourist
think that
area.
they're
You can see
dead.
the bottom of the map here.
Well,
where you
bye.
normally go in
Goodbye.
Paris. We've got a little problem with our image here. We'll see if
Hello,
we can get it back in a
Peachy
moment. But
Sweet.
the bottom line is that these things happen north of the areas you normally go. If you go in here to Bataclan down here, this was a very short distance away from where the Charlie Hebdo attacks were, which we can see down here in the other part of the image. If you move into the theater, this theater is a medium-sized venue. It would hold about 1,000 people, maybe a few more, but not a whole lot. This is a photograph taken by the bass player from the band.
I'm
Just
Peachy
before
Sweet.
the
I
concert
just
began
moved
tonight,
here.
so you have a sense of what the setup was
I was
like
actually
inside
lost
there.
on an island,
So
and
this
then
is that
someone brought me
location,
here.
quite near Charlie Hebdo,
I
a short walk
just
away
moved here
from the
too.
street.
Something
You
similar
get a
about
sense
you.
of what it looks
Me-
like and where many of the victims were
well,
taken
I have to
after
get
the
to my
attack
house,
tonight.
gotta
You
get
saw
some
them out
dinner.
front of here and other places being handled, and you can see the other buildings all around it, some of which were a little bit higher than the theater, so that's a sense of that. Up the road, not terribly far, there were some of these smaller attacks. You see a little
Hi.
bar over there, that's one of the smaller attacks. But then we move up to this
Hi,
restaurant up
I'm
here,
the doctor.
Cambodge. This is a very
Hi,
popular
well,
restaurant, not
do
necessarily a
you
tourist
want
spot,
to play
but
with
it
us?
is featured in some of the tourist
I would
guides,
love
as
to,
are some
but
of these other
I have to
locations
go see
that had
something.
some sort of
Okay,
features. They're not
but
as big. This is
I
when
thought I
it's shut
heard
down.
your
If you
name
back
right.
off, you can see an image of when
Hey,
it's open. Very popular.
weren't
with
you
young
called
people
Dr.
here.
Who
And
before?
this is a very densely populated
How do you know
area of
that?
Dismal,
Oh, I am over 1,000 years old. I am becoming queen. Of course I'm going to know every
Very
name.
modern stadium.
Wait.
It can seat about 80,000
What?
people, and of course there are going to be many questions about what
nothing.
this suicide bombers were now told intended
So, what I was
as the
saying, my
target.
father
Because
is
in
the-
fact, we seem to have had one of the smallest
Wait.
numbers of casualties.
Your father is the
up
who?
At this stadium, even though that's where the suicide bombers
I'm saying my
hit.
father
Many
is
questions
the-
about how these targets were chosen.
I don't know.
Anderson, and how they were
I
attacked,
heard
and who
that
else,
I
as you
was
guessed,
related
learned
to
a
them
short while ago,
after.
might still be out there after going through
Please
all
don't
these
say his
jars.
name, but
Anderson.
bye.
Yeah, Tom, thank you. Again, the death toll 112 that we know at the
I wonder what
concert
was
venue,
that
14
for?
At the Cambodian restaurant, 19
Anyway,
outside a bar.
I lost the message.
Quip, 4 at the stadium, as Tom mentioned, and 4 on Avenue de la Republique. I want to bring in Jean-Charles.
Don't tell that to random people. Do you even know who he is? I don't. So of course I'm going to. I just want to say hi to him.
Yes, this is related to the link between the attackers and the situation, the context in Syria and Iraq. And obviously one of the attackers, at Bataclan, shouted that he was acting for what was happening in Syria, making a clear link with the situation there. Which
Do we know if
Hello, doctor.
the terrorist who,
What
said
are you
those
doing near the
comments in the
TARDIS?
theater, was he speaking
Oh.
in French? Do you know?
What's the TARDIS?
yes, he was speaking in French.
Looks nice.
Yes, absolutely.
Thank you.
So the idea would be that this is somebody who has obviously spent time in France. This is not
So,
necessarily somebody who's just
um,
come to the country, or at the very least,
you
it's
came
obviously
here for
somebody who knows how to
something,
speak
I know
French, whether they
that.
spend time there or not.
I saw this box appear.
Well, it's too soon to tell if it's someone
Oh,
who stayed here in France or
I
someone
don't
who
really know.
yes,
Why the
spent some
TARDIS
time
brought
in
me
Syria
here.
fighting
And get
with a
she brought
terrorist
me here.
organization. That we don't know yet.
I don't know either.
In terms of the capabilities of law enforcement and intelligence agencies in France, how do you assess them?
Know the master,
and
Doctor?
Has there been a change in the resources given to them in the wake of the Charlie Hebdo attack?
Enemy. Oh my gosh. He is my
There's been,
mortal enemy.
after Charlie Hebdo attacks,
I'm sorry.
there were a lot of
I'm sorry
announcements.
if I,
Unfortunately,
said
since that time,
anything bad.
that the
I didn't mean
services,
to. I'm born the way I am.
services,
It's
the
like some
intelligence
people are born
services are overwhelmed
with
by
their
the situation.
father being charged.
There's about 2,000 French citizens involved in the jihadist groups or organizations in France or abroad. And in addition to that, there's 3,800 French individuals that we know are radicalized since about 2 years now.
Oh, my gigantic plate of food of the day. You're weird like me.
Track down,
You want to see?
But we knew, unfortunately,
It has.
that something like that, not of that scale, but could happen.
So hot, eat! Eat!
Also, do you know what the
Recording!
the response
Yum,
is
yum,
by
yum.
French law enforcement in the United States now?
Oh.
There's active shooter situations.
I need some
The
coffee.
idea is that law enforcement goes in immediately. They don't wait.
I'm
for
going to the
tactical
castle
unit or a
doctor.
SWAT team. They have to go in and respond.
I'm
because
going
most of
to the
killings
castle
usually
doctor.
Take place very quickly. Early on, it began to change, and now I know the New York police and the Washington police. Their belief is you don't have time to wait for tactical units. These are people who are not going to be taking hostages. You have to go in and you have to kill or neutralize the guns immediately.
Delete.
Yeah, and you have to remember
What is that?
their tactics are designed this way. You create chaos even around a few square blocks. That also causes a little bit of confusion.
What are you doing
for law
here?
enforcement. They have limited resources. They have to respond. Yes, they have a tactical unit, a counterterrorism tactical unit. And if I saw some footage earlier from your CNN crew or your affiliate there, you could see the guys getting out of civilian cars, meaning they had called their tactical unit in.
What are you
They
doing?
probably drove directly to the site, so that would count for some time.
What?
And then you don't want to send them in exactly not
Doctor,
knowing what's
can you
going
help
on.
with this?
That's going to take a little time. Those are the two time factors you really can't do much about.
We want
It
power.
did seem like it took them too long to actually make the
wants
decision
power?
to go in the door. It looked like they had assembled. They're gonna
wants
Monday morning
power?
quarterback that to death, I can imagine, trying to figure out if their
want
response
power?
time was exactly right. It sounds like, though, when they reached the building,
well,
they did it
you
correctly.
aren't
It
getting
sounds
any
like
power
they were
because-
able to just kill all 4 attackers with no police killed, and they couldn't detonate their belts, which tells me that they were as probably good as they could be once they entered the building.
Dispose of human? I'm not
Yeah, and it's
human.
remarkable that the belts were not detonated
Dispose
inside that
of
theater by
Time
any
Lord,
of the
half
three,
Time Lord.
Terrorists
What?
who apparently, according to law enforcement, there had,
What do you-
had them on. What do you make
Oh
of the
my
fact
gosh.
that according
Dispose,
to
dispose,
Jean-Charles, one of the
dispose.
terrorists was speaking out loud or yelling about
Doctor,
about
can you
Syria?
please help me? Can you please help me? Can you
Well,
please?
I mean, clearly this has
Dispose.
terrorist underpinnings, and so
Dispose.
if that's true, and then if you
Dispose.
track some of the social media coming out, where ISIS is saying
we
they're
want
taking credit
power.
for it, there'll be more of
Queen
this.
of Gallifrey.
That in and of itself, by itself, isn't as
Future.
credible.
We
as
want the
putting all
power
the pieces
instead.
together. It's probably too early to tell, but I would
Doctor!
argue the factors that you see like ISIS attack versus an Al
How do they just
attack,
use
and
lasers to...
clearly,
Where is she?
you know, they're using this Syria portion of
Delete.
it. And
Dispose of
Anderson,
another.
that we know that Baghdadi has been
No,
calling for these
don't
smaller,
dispose, don't
aggressive
dispose.
attacks. Stay home.
You're powerless.
Do it in
Time,
your hometown.
time,
We've seen
doctor.
that mantra for months leading into this. And again, this is what happens when you just let it boil over and decide that it'll burn itself out. Well, it's not. You know, in Lebanon,
Doctor?
here, you're seeing it. You saw it in
We're
Egypt.
right where
We've seen them
where we're
have
at.
activities in Afghanistan. This is really
No,
concerning.
we're
It
not.
is not
We're
contained, as the
somewhere-
president said today. I think it's getting worse.
We're
So we're gonna
somewhere.
have to do something about it, and it sounds
We're
like
the same
French are eager to
place,
do that.
doctor.
Yeah, there's a lot
Feel
at this hour
yourself.
still
feel
to learn, and no doubt
like,
in the hours and
feel
even
like-
days ahead we will
you know
learn
those things
an
from-
awful lot more.
do you know
At
those
this
things
point,
from Star
the
Wars,
death toll now stands
laser
at 153. The
Yeah.
majority of those killed were
I
killed
feel like those.
at the
Yeah,
concert
exactly.
venue.
No,
We are going to continue to cover this all night long.
Oh my God!
We'll have resources
What?
all weekend long. Stay with CNN for our continuing